It's Lebo. Okay, the topic of today's vlog is the NBA Youngboy, Gucci Mane, Lil Durk, and Boosie beef just an Atlantic Records marketing strategy? Lebo, why would you say it's just an Atlantic Records marketing strategy? What Atlantic Records got to do with it? Okay, you got to understand that every last one of them artists I named, Durk, Boosie, Gucci Mane, NBA, they all was brought in the game by Atlantic Records or one of their subsidiary labels. In specific, Todd Moskowitz. Who is Todd Moskowitz? Todd Moskowitz is the white boy you see in his thumbnail. He's the Jew that's sitting at the top. He's the puppet master. Why you say that, Lebo? Okay, let me explain to you why I say that. First thing you gotta understand is Warner, Atlantic, Asylum, and Alamo are all on the same tree. Actually, Warner is the tree. And Asylum, Alamo, and Atlantic are just branches off the tree. Atlantic gave Asylum their initial startup money to even become a record label. And Atlantic was bought by Warner. So Warner running all that. And the same white boy who in the thumbnail is an Atlantic Records veteran. He left Atlantic Records and started Alamo. Alamo is his label. Okay. When Lil Durk is signed to Alamo, when Lil Boosie, Lil Webby, the whole Trio ENT family, when they first got in the game and they first went major, what major label were they connected with? It was Asylum. Who was running Asylum? Todd Moskowitz. The same white boy, the same Jew in the picture. Okay, what they got to do with NBA Youngboy? Todd won at Atlantic by the time NBA Youngboy signed. Todd was already at Alamo. You right. But who was at Atlantic when Youngboy signed? Who signed Youngboy? A young lady by the name of Julia Jones. Julia Jones, if you do your research, look in the news, she just left Atlantic about 2-3 months ago. And where did she go? Back with her old buddy. She's now a executive over at Alamo. Who Gucci Mane been with his whole career? Atlantic Records. Who managed Gucci Mane? Right now to this day is Gucci Mane manager. Todd Moskowitz. The same puppet master sits at the top every time. Every time. It leads back to the same people. What made me realize it was, I'm watching Gucci Mane video, his last video with Lil Durk that just came out, what the beef really about, supposedly. And out of nowhere, ESTG flashed in the camera. Okay, ESTG is Yo Gotti artist. We know Gucci Mane and Yo Gotti don't get along for whatever, for reasons that ain't my business to get into right now. But they don't get along. We know Gucci Mane and Young Dolph was like best friends in the industry, best industry friends. We know Young Dolph and Yo Gotti didn't get along. So why would Gucci Mane have a Yo Gotti artist in his video? I'm talking about ESTG when he not featured on the song. I never heard him in songs with nobody else. It's just a still shot of ESTG out the blue, just popped in the, that's why it stuck out to me. Because it was so odd and so weird. He just by himself, just a still shot. Because ESTG, okay, first of all, this is what y'all gotta understand about Yo Gotti. Of course, ESTG is signed to Yo Gotti, but Gotti is a strategic businessman. He's not signing nobody that's not already industry established, really. All of his successful artists are already established by other record labels. They just use him to put their street brand on it to make it take off. I'll give you an example. Like The Game, like Dr. Dre did with The Game. Dre been had The Game. He couldn't get him to pop off. But 50 had the streets. 50 was hot in the streets, so what Dre do? He put Game over there with Dre. He put Game over there with 50, and it worked. The streets took to him, it took off. Game career was born. That's the same way the industry uses Yo Gotti. Okay. Every successful artist Yo Gotti got was signed to another label, an established label. They put them over there with Gotti, put their brand on it to get the streets behind it and it take off. That's what happened with ESTG. ESTG is signed to a guy named Nigel. Nigel owns Warlike. That's who ESTG was originally signed to. Why you bringing that up, Lebo? Nigel is a COO at Alamo, which Todd Moskowitz owns. I keep telling you, they got all connected back to the same people. So that's why they had to throw EST and Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane didn't have no say-so in that. Gucci didn't want that. He had no say-so. It all leads back to Todd. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, then now who put Todd in the game? Where Todd come from? You gotta understand Todd's OG in the game, or his sensei, or his mentor is Leo Cohen. I know y'all done heard about Leo Cohen. I know y'all done heard Dame Dash and all them going on about Leo Cohen, how he a culture vulture. Todd is his student. He taught Todd the game. I'm gonna give you an example of how they think about black people, man. How they feel about the young black artists that they signed. It's a video I watched on YouTube where Waka Flocka said when he was signed to Todd, when he got shot, Todd called him. As soon as he got shot, Todd called him. Todd Moskowitz, the same white boy in the thumbnail who I'm talking about, called him. He didn't say, is you okay? Like, what's going on? What can I do to help you? The first thing Flocka said that Todd said to him was, when is you getting back in the studio? Nigga, when is you getting back on that plantation? Not is you okay? You got to go through surgery? Can I help with your medical bills? No. When is you getting back in the studio? That's just to give you an example how these people think. They don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy, y'all young niggas, y'all wild. I can't fault y'all because we was young and wild, so I don't expect y'all to know better. But Gucci Mane and Boosie, y'all should know better, man. Y'all niggas is too old, man. Y'all industry veterans. Y'all should know how these white boys play, man. I can't lie. Y'all response songs were hard, especially you, Gucci. Hard as fuck. But y'all should know better than let these white boys play y'all against these folks, man. Against the young niggas don't know better. Y'all should know better, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So, to break this all back down to y'all, Todd Moskowitz brought Lil Boosie in the game when he was at Asylum. Why you think when Lil Boosie did his time, when Lil Boosie went to jail, did them years, and he first got out, he had a press conference. What was that press conference about? Everybody who remember, what was he announcing? What label he announced he was going to? Atlantic Records. It's all the same tree. He left from Asylum and went to Atlantic. It's all the same tree. Asylum, Atlantic, Alamo, Warner. They all under Warner. Todd Moskowitz was pulling the strings on all of them, bro. Real talk. Every time Lil Boosie, Lil Durk, Gucci Mane, NBA diss each other, Todd Moskowitz or one of his partners get paid. Juliet Jones is the lady that brought NBA Youngboy to Atlantic. She just left, and now she's the president of Alamo. What Lil Durk is signed to. NBA Youngboy arch rival. The person that owns Alamo manages Gucci Mane. He brought Gucci Mane to Atlantic. He brought Boosie to Atlantic. It's the same nigga at the top, man. We got to do better, dog. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram. It's ITS_Lebo. Snapchat, Young Soprano 3. YouTube, y'all already on my YouTube. Hit the like and subscribe button, man. Fuck with me. I'm finna start getting y'all this real industry insider shit because they don't want no nigga like me to talk that don't need him. I'm gonna let y'all know the real, bro. Stay tuned.